Hey guys, it is me and I am back. Want to talk a little bit more about Becoming and what an amazing book it was. I had the opportunity to read this in December as our book club selection, and it was my last read of 2018, and man, I was just blown away by this book. Everything about Michelle, Barack, the girls, Sasha and Malia, I just completely fell in love with this family all over again. I felt just about every emotion possible that there was to be felt, from crying multiple times to laughing out loud to feeling angry. This family just brought a rush of emotions to me, and I could not have finished off my year with a better pick if I tried. I just, it's hard to put in words how much I really admired this family, and how, I became an American citizen. I'm originally from Canada, so I became an American citizen right before he was running for the presidential election. So the actual first time that I voted was for Barack Obama. So, this story just, as I'm sure with many, it sits so close to home for me. And I was truly touched by taking an inside look at their family and seeing the day-to-day of Michelle's life, of Barack's life, of the girls. Even beforehand, as a child, how she grew up, the love story of her and Barack, and how they came to be. And it was just, I was so inspired by their stories, and her story especially. It also was a big eye-opener for me, because she lived this life as a lawyer, and she was completely unhappy and trying to find a way to find her purpose in life, and she just kind of didn't know. She knew she wasn't happy being a lawyer and that she would be better serving people, but it actually, for me, took Barack, in my opinion, to kind of give her that push to live her dreams. Like, he was always an optimistic guy, kind of, had this kind of swag about him, that he was just confident, not in a cocky way, but just so sure of himself and sure of what he was meant to do and his purpose. And I think he helped to drive her to become the person that she wanted to become, and kind of truly live her life. And I think, she was so against politics and wanting to do that, but at the end of the day, politics put her on this platform of being able to reach and touch as many children as she did, and just women, and inspire lives. So while she hated the idea of, jumping feet first into politics, she was really great at it, and it really helped her to become who she was meant to be and serve her purpose. So I really appreciated this book in so many ways. I think the family is absolutely adorable. I found myself in certain parts of the book going to YouTube and reliving the inauguration ball and the first dance to At Last, and his acceptance speeches and announcement for running for president and things like that. And I just found myself crying. And I went to school in Charleston, South Carolina, so hearing about them going back to Charleston after that fatal shooting at the church, it really, really touched me. So there's many parts that I cried and laughed, and I just love them as a whole. It's such a great book. If you're looking to be inspired, and especially if you haven't read it yet, kick off your 2019 with something inspirational, this is your book. Can't say that enough. It is absolutely amazing, and I just look forward to going back and reading Barack's books now and continue to be inspired by Michelle. We had a great discussion on it earlier this week with the book club, and I'm just thrilled that we were able to read it and all love it and feel touched in some way. So I'm hoping that you guys will enjoy it too. Those are my thoughts. Thanks, and see you next time.